La Rosa is a good example of a feminine wine. Feminine because of the harmony, not because others, but harmony, elegance. This balance of spice, pepper, some rosemary, some flowers like violet is very, very typical of the bouquet of Barolo. The 97, from many people, a fantastic vintage. Really, 97 was for us a very difficult vintage because was the first vintage really very hot. For my personal taste, is not a great vintage, 97. And I think that in the future will be not a wine really for very long aging. 96 was probably the most cold vintage that we had in the last 20 years. After many years of aging in bottle, a lot of taste of fresh fruit, with an enormous quantity of aroma of spice and also flowers. And very interesting is that in this 96 we start to find the very fresh aroma like mint that is typical of the very good vintage. The 90, like 97, like 2000, is considered a vintage very hot. Really was not so hot like 97. So the 90, in my opinion, is better than 97 and then 2000 probably. The bouquet is very interesting. We find in this 82 less quantity of fruit. The fruit start to disappear, or better, is changing because instead of fresh fruit, here we can find fruit aged inside of alcohol. Because of the long period of aging in the bottle, I love to say that the taste of the earth start to develop a lot. Well balanced with the spice, because the spice, the pepper is very strong in a wine like this. The mint that we tried before here is very strong. In our region, in the past, many Barolo were very difficult to drink, especially because there was not enough fruit inside. We used to make wine normally with a lot of tannin, but not a lot of fruit. So many Barolos of the past has this kind of character. 82 is a good example, where yes, it is a good wine, but probably if there was a little touch more of fruit, the wine could be more important. The fight between the new and the old style of making wine is finished. It's finished because now what is very important for us, for everybody, is the target. And the target is to obtain a wine with the right drinkability, but also with the right taste of tradition. The problem is to age the wine in oak, because we need to obtain the right complexity of the wine, but not adding too much taste of oak inside of the wine. The Nebbiolo, like many other very good varieties, has a fantastic bouquet. And this bouquet must not be covered by the taste of the oak. This 74 is a good example of what a Barolo is when can age. The wine is still alive. I think is a wine that in this moment is really in the top moment, so it's very drinkable, is well balanced at the taste, at the bouquet. Is a wine that probably can age some other years, but not too much. For us, the 67 is very important because it was the first vintage to do the single vineyard of La Rosa. And the result, in my opinion, is an outstanding wine because we are talking about a wine of 40 years. Nevertheless, the wine is fresh. It is probably more fresh than the 74. Not many wine in the world can age for a long time with this potential and with this character. So I think we can have a toast to the Barolo and to Fontanafredda, especially to you that you have been here with me today to this very interesting wine tasting. Thank you very much.